Hey guys, what is up? It is Jimmy. Today I have a new game for you guys, and this is the LEGO Desert Eagle. I'm going to be doing a tutorial for this at 5,000 views, much like I did on the Luger, just because I feel like it's good to have a kind of goal before I do it, just to make sure that people can kind of get to know the model, just in case some credit is not given and all things like that. But yeah, I guess we'll just start going over the grip first. So, I am very happy with the way the grip looks now. The angle is a lot better, the size is also a bit more what I would like. It's also extremely comfortable, but sadly I was not able to put these groove pieces on the sides here. So sadly it's pretty flat and plain on the sides. We do have some circular details there representing the logo. We have some drill pieces on the front of the grip to kind of create some grip, so it's a bit more comfortable to hold on to. As you can see, the grip is not massive, but it is big. It is about the size that it should be, as well as the actual pistol being completely life-size, being 10 inches from the tip of the barrel to the Beavertail. Here we have the magazine, which does look like it should. It is the same kind of length this way that the real Desert Eagle should be, but we do have some some holes here to show how many bullets you have in, and then this little slit that just goes on the sides. And we have the plate here, which goes with the receiver of the pistol, so it just goes into the grip just like so. We of course have a working magazine release, this time a lot more accurate and better looking than the previous one. So you can see it just works on that side. Standard mechanism that I've used forever, pretty much. We have the Beavertail, which is a bit unsturdy, it does kind of fall off. We have the working trigger, which has a bit more trigger pull now than it used to, because I feel like it's better to have a bit more trigger pull, especially on a Lego gun. So the trigger guard is not super sturdy, but it does look like it should, pretty much. We have the field stripping lever, which of course doesn't work. This pistol doesn't field strip. We have the hammer in the back, which of course gets pulled back by the slide, which as you can see goes back 6 studs. We have the visible rubber band right here. Sadly you can't look through because of the Technic system that attaches the grip, but of course we can release the slide. Super strong slide. It is quite massive, but what I am extremely happy with is this rear sight design. It is just absolutely incredible, the way it looks exactly like the real Desert Eagle's iron sights. Here we have the barrel, which of course isn't open, so we do have a bunch of slopes and tiles on the sides here just to create the nice look of the barrel. So this kind of gives the effect that something can clamp around it, being attached on top of the rail here, but it's of course not possible. In front here we have some cheese slopes, just kind of shaping the nice slope on the front. Then we have the end of the barrel right there, and our front sight, which is just a simple little slope. So I believe this design is used by my different username. I can't really recall, but I'm gonna give credit to him just in case. So now it's on fire, and now it's unsafe. It isn't really ambidextrous, it's on both sides, but it's not ambidextrous. But it is just attached to the sight like that. So it also doesn't sacrifice anything here for the detailing. So since this is just a plain Desert Eagle, I thought, why not make a ton of attachments? So let's go put them on. We can start off with a little rail attachment, which are just these two pieces that attach to the bottom, just like so. So it has some actual Lego rails, just so that we can slide attachments on, such as this laser, which just clips onto the bottom like so. We have a button to activate it right there, and it does look pretty nice. We can of course change the magazine capacity as well, if we just remove this bottom plate and replace it with this bigger one. Just in case we weren't happy with our barrel, that can also be switched out. We can just get off the front side. Then we can grab our compensator. So sadly that does remove the front sight, but then we can just put our red dot sight on top. And now we have a pretty nice Desert Eagle setup already. But we can make it even nicer. So in a situation where smacking someone in the head with the Desert Eagle doesn't work when you're out of ammo, you may need a bayonet. So we have a nice simple bayonet that just slides onto the bottom rail of the Desert Eagle. So this is just a simple knife, kind of styled off of the terrorist default knife in Counter-Strike. It just has this attachment with brackets that attaches this sliding rail piece, but it could also just be used as a normal knife. And of course, if you thought a normal Desert Eagle was already overkill enough, you may as well put on a Underbarrel grenade launcher. So I'll just cover this real quick, just because it's kind of cool. So we have this locking design, I guess I was going to say mechanism, but it's pretty much just some hinges clicking together, which means that it can't really just flip open on its own. We have a little piece that hinders it from opening too much on that side. And then this is our little grenade, which just sits right in there. And then we have the working trigger, which would just be a double action trigger. Kind of a ridiculous attachment. Of course the bayonet is also very ridiculous, but I did want to do something like this because people have been asking me to do some more attachments for my guns, and I will try to do that a bit more because I do realize it's kind of plain with not having them. But yeah, that is pretty much it. I don't really have too much else to show off with this thing, even though there's a lot. But I really do hope you enjoyed, and yeah, let's get to 5,000 views and we can get a tutorial for this thing. Anyways, I'll see you guys. Goodbye.